Hi, my name's Will Berry. This is my Nissan S13 200SX. I'm starting a channel just to document and give you guys an insight as to me building and repairing and, well, basically restoring an S13 because it is quite rusty. I'm doing a nut and bolt rebuild basically. I'm aiming to get it as a drift car, road going car, sort of all-round enjoyable car. So if I want to go for a ride with the boys and go for a cruise, I can, and it'll be reliable. It's a Nissan, it's going to break, but you know what I mean, make it as fail-safe as possible, make it reliable, have it so if I want to go for a drift day, I can drift it. Yeah, I'll probably have to trailer it because it probably will break and I will send it into a wall, but that's the fun of having and building a car. It's going to take me a minute to get you guys up to speed with where I'm at with the car because I've had it for about 4 or 5 months now, and I just sort of, the day I got it I was already tinkering with it, and yeah, it's not the car that I picked up. It's changed quite a bit already, and I'm sort of midway through stripping it down to get ready for the big rebuild. So for a start, I'll give you a quick just a list of everything that's on the car. Everything that I got told was on the car when I brought it in the advert. So to start off with, we've got engine, rebuild bottom end with ACL bearings and forged pistons, John Light and flywheel, unknown brand aftermarket paddle clutch, Driftworks alloy radiator, twin electric fans, T3 quasi turbo, custom tubular manifold, custom downpipe, hard race engine mounts, 444cc injectors, Z32 MAF, HDEV, which is Horsham chips, stage 3 chip, Gizmo electronic boost controller, a 255 LPH fuel pump, uprated coil packs, custom coil pack cover, Cusco oil catch can, SARD fuel pressure regulator, HKS exhaust from downpipe back. So that's just I'm just reading off what I got from the advert. That's everything on the engine side. Moving on to the suspension wise, we've got HSD monopro coilovers, R33 Sumitomo 4-pot front brake calipers. It's got braided lines, unsure what make, I haven't actually looked yet. Z32 master cylinder and servo, a white line anti-roll bar and drop links on the front, Cusco strap brace, subframe collars, stock open diff, Cusco tension rods and solid steering bush. Moving on to the interior, we've got genuine bride seat with some bolster damage, a Nismo shift knob, it's got a DAB and a Kenwood head unit, full standard interior. It says on here a Gash OMP wheel. It was a red OMP suede wheel that had been, yeah, it's been on there for a long time. It was more black if anything and all grotty and grimy, so I got rid of that straight away. Predator alarm system, so I just got the key. So this key fob, that Predator alarm system, it's unlock, lock, and it's got this funky little, if you hold the bottom button down, it actually starts the car. Obviously you have to leave it in neutral, but that's definitely a 90s built car. Everything's so retro, it had a flame kit, neons underneath it at one point looking at the side skirts, but yeah, just a cool little feature. Bodywork wise on this vehicle, we have charge speed side skirts, charge speed rear bumper, 50mm rear over fenders, unknown brand, I'm still yet to find out. It does have a fiberglass boot lid with the original glass window, clear indicators. Obviously it had the pig nose front bumper. I'll have to get a photo for that because I don't actually have any footage of it when it did have that. Had a pig nose front bumper with, they had a mid-mount intercooler and they cut like a big square out of here and put a grill over it, and it looked really hideous, so I didn't like it. So straight away, as soon as I had the car for about 3 weeks maybe, I'd bought the over fenders for the front, the vented wings 25mm plus, and the Babea BN Sport style front bumper. So the Babea wings and bumper fit really well, good quality material. Obviously is not lined up very well at the moment because I haven't actually tried it. It's just thrown on there to make it look pretty for when it sits outside. So this is my first introduction into filming and making a YouTube video. Never done it before, only recently thought about it. I've had the car for maybe about 4 months now, and I should really have got a video from the start of me picking it up, but I just wasn't into it then. I wasn't really interested in the whole YouTube side of it, but I thought I'll give it a go. So I really am just sort of going to share my adventure into building my dream car, which is an S13. So from the start, ideally I wanted a 180SX with the s13 to import it from Japan, but the way the world is going at the minute in scene tax, I'm never at this rate going to be able to afford to import one myself. So 200SX, rusty, broken. So to get myself to the point of actually owning this car in the first place, I started with a Mark 1 MX-5 that was quite rough. It needed a lot of work. I custom made my own hydro system, fitted the roll bar properly because it was pretty much cable tied in, put harnesses in it, made it all a little bit nicer, and then I swapped that with some bloke in Leeds for a B16 EF Civic, which was an awesome little motor, solid as anything, kick its head in all day, no problem. And then this one popped up on Facebook Market, couldn't help myself, so I ended up selling my little EF to some lad in Wales, and on the way up to Wales I was meant to go and get a different S13 that was non-running, was probably in the state it's in now, but this one I had my eye on it and decided on the way to Wales to drop my car off I'd go and pick this one up as well. Maybe if I had known the condition it is now, I probably would not have paid what I paid for it, and I probably still wouldn't have one now. I'd probably have kept my little EF Honda Civic, but you live and you learn, and yeah, that's where I am at now. You gotta make do what you got. I'm gonna build me a drift car. It's gonna take me a while to get in the flow of making content, editing it. I've never edited a video in my whole life. Wouldn't know where to start, so I'm gonna get the help of my sister. She does all the media side of stuff and she knows a bit more than I do, so this first video is going to be a bit rough, so don't judge me for it. This is me just trying it out, get a feel for it, see what it's all like, and I just want to share my build and what I do. So anyhow, that's it for today's video. In the next video I'll be attempting to strip the engine bay out, get it completely gutted so I can get a fresh start, fresh base, get it all cleaned down, weld up what I've got to weld up, fabricate what's got to be fabricated, and we'll go from there. So thanks for watching. If you have, like, comment, subscribe. In the comments put what you'd like to see, what you don't want to see, and what I can improve on, really, just to give me an idea of how I've done. Cheers.